Bye, everybody. Here we go. Hello, everyone. My name is Rituro. Welcome back to Canada, the true north, strong and free. Our featured match today is against one of our Canadian rivals, Toronto FC, who are languishing at the bottom of the table, so why not beat up on them? Hopefully we can. Perhaps a preview of the Canadian Championship in 2 months' time. It's just strange, because I don't know why they'd hold it in July as opposed to May, but whatever, that's Football Manager. More to the point. It's been some up and down results as of recently. Before we get into that, though, we gotta make sure, am I compliant? Let's see here. 10 international spots, 8 non-Canadian players. Yes, indeed, we are compliant. A little bit of room to spare as well. So, yeah, some results. So, we did great after that horrible Seattle loss in the derby. Beat up on Houston, just destroyed them. Then got clobbered by Portland. Then, okay, this LA match. I'd like you to look over here. Injury to Viscosi, injury to Mori, injury to Mosqueda. At that point, I think the Viscosi injury took us down to 10 men, so I'd already burned all my subs. And at that point, LA was like, okay, well, we're just going to take over from there. Thank you very much. 3 more goals. So, absolutely horrible. And somehow we managed to scrape together a 1-1 draw with New England. So the lesson to take away from this, though, is that we are in the throes of an injury crisis. So we got Borjan out with a hernia. He's almost back, thank goodness. Leverone out with a hip injury, still 5 to 6 weeks. It was 3 to 4 months originally, so thankfully he's slowly progressing. Viscosi, 2 months. Torn hamstring, not good. Laurent Maury's back, though his fitness is down. Been trying to juggle people around to keep them fit. Keon Sprouse is actually out on loan. He's currently, I believe, with the FC2 or the U23s. Point is, he was getting unhappy, and he had a fair case to be unhappy. He's not getting the playing time, perhaps, that he deserves. So I shipped him out to get him some loan time. Hopefully, that keeps him happy. And the other thing to keep in mind, too, is that Muriel is still unhappy as a left back. And I haven't been able to find ways to get him minutes, and he's starting to really tail off in his production. But no worry, because we found his replacement. Yes, Lucas Beeker, the Dutch-Canadian, who you recall I've been coveting for the longest time. He was very unhappy at his old club. I made a swoop, picked him up for a decent fee. I'll have to look at his transfer history here. There you go, 875,000 all told, with all the bonuses and fees and whatnot. Not bad considering what his value is. That's really quite good. Picking it from SC Cambuur. There's also the problem, though, with that kind of transfer fee, you have to give him a DP contract. Because as it stands, his current wage, 4.2, is not in the DP realm. That's still below DP threshold. Actually, it's this young DP, because he's only 22, which is amazing. But because of all the transfer fees and everything, it bumped up his effective salary cap hit into DP territory. So that is where he is still. I mean, 3.5, potential 4-star, that's the DP range. That's what you want to be doing. And as a left back, primarily with the ability to play in central back, though not as well as I would like, he effectively displaces both Ashton Morgan and Jordan Muriel. So if Muriel stays unhappy, I mean, I don't care now. I can just ship him off and get him the heck out of here, which is fine by me. So with that in mind, we now move on to our featured match. Now, I'm hoping this match against Toronto. The results from earlier in the day: Columbus drawing Philly, DC United 2-0 over New York City FC, Colorado New England 0-0 draw, and the Red Bulls over the Earthquakes 2-1. Ah yes, TFC playing the 4-5-1. No injuries or anything of note there. Still got Giovinco, still got Cheru, still got Osorio. They are, however, near the bottom of the table. And to be fair, so am I after those humiliating defeats. However, there are some games in hand above us, so we could really make some ground up here with a good match against Toronto, and hopefully Orlando and Chicago get us results as well. We kind of need that. We kind of need that. So going into this match, again, with Morgan out, Carducci steps in with Thomas behind him. Bedicher on the right, Adekora and Tobin in the center, Ashton Morgan starting this one on the left, give Beaker a little bit of a break, time to acclimatize. Jamal Wood, Jamal Wood. So there was a question on YouTube. John Churchman asked on episode number 12, can I share why Wood is such a crucial player for me? I'm guessing John heard my little fireside chat with Jamal Wood. The thing with Jamal Wood, it's not that he's crucial. I mean, he's a depth player, and 2.5 as a D-mid is a decent depth player. Problem is, he's making a big stink about that, how he is the best player in the world and should be playing constantly. And his 2.1 a week salary suggests that he's being paid the level of a good midfielder. His actual value is less than that. So, I have to try and keep this guy happy, which is why he's playing. As you can see, Keon Strohs has been moved, which is great. Jamal Wood is becoming happier. Caleb Clark, he wants to be made happy, so that should be good. And Johnny Leverone wants to be sold. So, having Beaker does at least cover me in that respect. So, if I do end up selling Leverone, we're okay. More to the point, I have a little under a month left to keep Jamal Wood happy, and then I can hopefully bench him and move him, since I have space in the roster. Alright, so, with that in mind, Jamal Wood is not really crucial, but he's a necessary evil, and he's decent depth. Not good, but he's decent. He's even with Bryce Alderson, but when Bryce passes him, yeah, Jamal Wood, you hitting the bench. Alrighty, we'll go into the match now. I don't see any problem with that lineup. Yeah, no Leverone, no Borjan. Pretty bad. Kirsch is going to hopefully have another fantastic performance. Shevchenko playing in a striking role. Interesting. Sheru, let's keep an eye on him. And Osorio. Bida, the new playmaker here for Toronto. He's an older player, 30 years old, but that is the Toronto way, isn't it? Alright, come on guys, show me what you can do. Show me what you can do. I don't think there's anything else I need to do here. No? Okay. Alright. Let's get to it. Toronto in their red. That's why they call them the Reds. The Whitecaps in their white. One of the reasons why they're the Whitecaps. At BC Place. The very energetic crowd hoping for a result against TFC. Let's see if we can give it to them. Early cross there, sent in, dealt with handily. It's fairly even to start. Not quite happy with the amount of pressure. Toronto's putting on Osorio from close in. High and wide. Caleb Clark actually starting this match. Goodness knows Rivero hasn't been putting the ball in the back of the net nearly as often as I want to, so I don't feel too bad about that. Morales hits the wall with his free kick. He'll recover it, though. Can he get a second effort? No, Nick Hagelin will get there. Ashton Morgan forced to retreat. Morales now. The corner. Looking for Kofi. Couldn't quite find him. Jamal Wood tracked back like I mean it would. Now see, occasionally Jamal Wood shows up. He tracks back, and that's great. The problem is he usually follows it up with a mind-blowing gaffe or just a complete non-effort. Ugh, I tell you, these divas who think they're all that. Morgan taking down by Hagelin's having a good game. Morales. Tybert can get it on net. Oh, just rolls it past the post. That really should have been in the back of the net. Horrible miss from Tybert. Looks like they'll get another shot at it, though. Badischer throws it into Kofi. Morgan. Here's a look. Goes all the way back to Paul Tobin. Jamal Wood. Oh, you made two good passes, Jamal Wood. I am thrilled. Mosquita. Tybert. Again misses the target. Tybert, gotta hit the target, buddy.
You know, boss, Jamal Wood here. I really feel like since I've proven I can pass, why don't you play me as a striker? Because then I can do all my shooting right on goal, and then I could win the game for us.
Listen, Jamal Wood. You're a midfielder. Not even a defensive midfielder. You're technically a midfielder. So you shouldn't even be playing the position you're in, but that's not a position we use on this team. So you are lucky that you're even playing the position you are. Don't try claiming you're a striker. Why are you claiming you're a striker, Jamal Wood? Your finishing is 6. 6! No, you're not striking the ball. Good grief, Jamal Wood. Jamal Wood, everybody. Cranky little diva. Badischer to Wood. Morales. Kofi. 3 good passes for Wood. I'm keeping track. Tybert, come on. On target. On target. That's not on target. Come on, Tybert. Let's try this pep talk thing. Tybert. Come on. Demand more. Jovinko. Osorio. Headed away by Tobin. So 3 good chances. Tybert alone. Remains 0-all. 2 of those were clear-cut. We cannot gift Toronto reprieves like that. We have to challenge and get the ball on the net. So Stoika opting not to book Caldwell there. Stone Morgan. Christian Kofi. Jamal Wood. 4 good passes for Wood. It's a miracle. Tybert. Oh, Tybert, you have to hit the net. And Tobin. Not someone I want injured. Okay. Well, I think that means Bryce Alderson is coming into the match. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, that is not good at all. Cannot afford to lose Paul Tobin. If that turns out to be a bad injury, this injury crisis has hit critical mass. Can still come out of this with a match. Or out of this match with a win. Assertive. Not happy, Tybert. Thank you. Come on, guys. Pick it up. Pick it up. Clark hasn't been horrible. But I would love to get a goal. It's a chance for him. Tybert's taking all the chances and he's whiffing on them. Twitch chat has pointed out that Tybert is not getting the passes on target because the passes, or his shots on target, because the passes are coming from Jamal Wood. And that's actually not a bad shout there. Oh, Tybert! There we go! All he needed was a rebound from a Pedro Morales free kick, and Tybert has a goal. That's actually a very good shout. Shout out the flag dude in Twitch chat for the problem is Wood is sending him the passes. Well, look at that. As soon as a Morales free kick lands at his feet, it's in the back of the net. 1-0 Vancouver. So, Jamal Wood. Jamal Wood. You've passed to Tybert. You set him up. He shanks everyone. Morales puts a free kick on target. Tybert scores. Would you like to explain yourself, Mr. Jamal Wood, as to why you can't seem to set up your teammates?
Well, I mean, boss, the real problem is that he's just not, a striker, and he can't shoot anyway. And really, if I was the striker, I think that maybe I could get the ball on net. So really, you should be playing me in as a striker.
Listen, Jamal Wood, I don't have time for this horrible fantasy of yours in which you are suddenly a striker. I got players who are getting injured. That is not good. I need you to do your job and keep our backline secure and occasionally pass a ball to somebody that does not result in a shank shot. So get that done, if you please. Alright, Sorio is off. Good. Morgan's starting to not do well here and fall off. I think we gotta bring Teal Bunbury in. He's back from injury. Bunbury was out for a while too, so glad to have him back. Let's get him up front. See if he can find us a goal instead of Caleb Clark. Morgan to Bustos. Marco Bustos, who's been getting minutes this year, which is good. I want him to develop. Jamal Wood. Oh, 5 passes, and he sets up Mosqueda. Oh! Burgess, please be second yellow. Mosqueda dove. He dove like a dolphin. And it's good! It's good! Red card. Oh, that's lovely. Now, can we finish it off? Can we finish it off? Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please. Come on. Come on. Come on, game. I know we'll have to taunt him as he walks to the tunnel, but we got a game to do here. Come on. There we go. Listen, I just want to very quickly talk about this here. Jamal Wood, for some reason you were taking that free kick. You skied it over the bar. Now you asked specifically Jamal Wood to be taking those free kicks, to be striking, to be putting shots on net. Do you want to explain why that shot went over the bar? Please explain yourself, Jamal Wood.
Well, you see, boss, I was thinking that, maybe it's Nicholas Mosqueda's fault, because, I mean, I didn't like seeing him dive. No one likes a diver. I mean, I've never dove him before, or dove, or whatever. Point is, he dove, and it really unsettled me and made me sad. So I think you should say it's Mosqueda's fault for diving, and then I should get another shot.
No. No, Jamal Wood, you do not. You absolutely do not. No. Why would you blame Mosquito for that? No. Anyway, Beitasher draws a penalty. Excellent. Taking it will be... Please not Jamal Wood. Please be one of my many strikers. It's Mosquito. Thank you, Nicholas Mosquito. He draws the red card. He scores the penalty. Very nice. 2-0 Vancouver. Oh. And I gotta say, despite the antics of one Jamal Wood, we are looking pretty solid here. 2-0 at home over Toronto is a good scoreline, with Toronto now down to 10 men. Shaver hits the wall with his attempted free kick, looking very Jamal Wood-like. So ends the chance, but Giovinco to Chapman. Giovinco can make things happen on his own, but Jamal... Oh my goodness, Jamal Wood made a good defensive play, and then gave the ball away to Aparicio. So that's pretty Jamal Wood-like. Kofi then takes over. So Jamal Wood, you have one job, and it's to guard the back line. You guarded the back line and gave the ball away to one of Toronto's midfielders. You want to explain why you felt the need to do that?
Let's see, boss. I mean, I made a really good play. I mean, you can't really say I didn't. So once I've done my good play, it's really everybody else's fault to follow my lead and just sort of follow up on me. I mean, there were plenty of guys nearby who really should have like taken the ball and stopped it from going to that guy. So I think it's like mostly the team's fault.
Listen, Jamal Wood. That is how a team works. Morgan to Bunbury, header, back of the net, little setup by Tybert, getting the ball away from the tackle of Hagelund. 3-0. You tackled the ball and put it on the foot of Manny Aparicio. So no, it is not the fault of the rest of the team. Just like that, again, second free kick you've been given. I don't know why we're giving you these free kicks. Over the net. Not even close, Jamal Wood. You don't have a leg to stand on here. You absolutely do not. So what I would like you to do, Jamal Wood, for the rest of this game, is you're going to shut your complaining mouth. You're going to focus on defending, and we're going to walk out of here with a 3-0 result over Toronto. I don't want to hear another peep out of you, Jamal Wood. Good. No peeps out of Jamal Wood. Meanwhile, Gilberto, saved by Carducci. I say, despite the antics of Jamal Wood, we are looking pretty solid here. 3 goals, 3 well-taken goals. At that, Tybert is in the clear. Tybert to Mosquito. Is there another goal, perhaps? 10-man Toronto, don't forget. Mosquito crosses Bunbury! Make it 2! Teal Bunbury! Oh, it's a demolition of the Reds, and it's just what we want. Oh my goodness, never get tired of seeing goals being put past Toronto. 4-0 at home, a wonderful result. The south side, the Curva, the Rain City Brigade, they are going nutso bonkers in the south end of the stadium. BC Place will be jumping tonight, as will the areas around BC Place. All I'm saying is there's probably a party on Robson Street. There's probably a scarf on one of those Terry Fox statues. And Jamal Wood back passes instead of going forward. Fitting capper to the match that Jamal Wood is horrible. Though I must say, Caleb Clark, 6.6. Bustos, 6.8. Alden, 6.9. So for some reason, Jamal Wood still earned a 7.3. Tobin was even 6.8. So maybe I can't, beat him up too much. I mean, I still will. But yes, very good match back from injury from Bunbury. 2 goals in sub-duty. Very, very nice. Penalty might have been controversial. Didn't really matter. Not like we needed it. Had the red card, had everything else in our back pocket. And with that win, a very good win with that game in hand. Climb up to 16 points. Just 2 out of the playoff spots. Now here's where we cross our fingers. Fingers and toes, and hope. Hope none of those injuries were serious. Oh, Morales, twisted ankle, 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, that's not horrible. And it looks like, Tobin's okay. Woo! Okay, yeah, Soria looked good. Do want him. Bedish looked good as well. Thank goodness. So the injury crisis, I'll call it the injury Kofi. Oh my goodness, injury crisis is still looking pretty good. It's under control. Morales will be back. Bustos will have a spot for a little time. And we will continue our march to the playoffs. Next time on Strong and Free, we will be seeing if we can keep this form going. How do we respond to a 4-0 win? I mean, hopefully, with better results, but we'll have to take it one match at a time, one game at a time. Let's see if we can keep it going as we chase the playoffs. My name is Rituro. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you like what you've seen, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, favorite, tell all your friends about these videos being hosted on YouTube, and of course you can join us in Twitch chat, twitch.tv/Rituro, and watch as I record all these episodes live, where you too can offer your opinions on Jamal Wood. So many wonderful opinions. Thank you to Flag Dude, thank you to NG Wolf Gamer, and thank you to all of you for watching. Once again, my name is Rituro. This has been Canada, the True North, strong and free. We'll see you next time.